got something exciting for you today as we launch our new segment, Design Problems Solved. Join us as our in-house interior designer, Jie Pambid, shares tips on how to make your home beautiful and gives simple but great solutions to your design problems.
Hello everyone! It is really very exciting to be part of this new and thrilling project from Modern Living TV. Design is and has always been in my blood, and I'm really looking forward to sharing my tips and tricks with you guys. Alam nyo, in all the years that I've been an interior designer, I've always been consulted on a wide array of different design problems. Some of them are very basic as to what color should I paint on my walls, but some are quite complex as to how do I achieve an overarching theme for my entire house. But still, one of the most common questions is all about accessorizing. Accessorizing is very personal, so let me share with you my personal guide to Accessorizing 101. The first thing that you have to consider in accessorizing is where you're going to put your accessories. In the living area, a good startup plan should consist of the following tables: a center table, and then you have a side table, and then of course as a backup plan you have to have a console table as well. The surface area of your table should also be considered. Now, one of the things that I strongly adhere to is no to overcrowding. You have to make sure that whatever you put on the table itself should be proportional to the surface or the size of the table. And some of us would have the tendency to fill the space with stuff, but we have to restrain ourselves. Play around with heights and make sure that the arrangement is well within the area of choice. We also have to think about the function of the space. Now, what to put on your center, side, and console should also match the function of the area. In the living room, a pair of lamps would always add to the illumination of the space. I would like to actually break the monotony of pairs, so I would like to put one in the side and another one at the far end of the console. This would actually play around with the height of the room, plus at the same time it would also throw off the light in different directions. Now, if you have a large enough center table, then that just means that you can put more stuff. Now, remember the rule of 3? Now, in this particular arrangement, what I did was I actually grouped together 3 items, but not necessarily 3 items alone. We have 1, a tall flower arrangement. Now, that would actually concentrate on the color palette, which, if you think about it, matches the throw pillows behind. Another group of 3 that I always like using is tabletop accessories. But I choose a tall, a medium, and a short one, again playing around with heights. In this table arrangement, the last group of 3 would be seen in the 3 gold bowls that I decided would be, again, the lowest part of the arrangement. It doesn't hurt that if you put your arrangement from an ascending or descending order, so that again you play around with a play of heights. And lastly, let us not forget about your dining table. Now, as a general rule, when not in use, the dining table should also be accessorized. Some people actually make use of a runner. Now, a runner is a very, very important tool that you can use to map out the area on which you can put your accessories. Now, as a cardinal rule, your runner should only be 1/3 the depth of your dining table. And in this case, you can see that it is in this depth that we can put all the other accessories. A centerpiece, a tray for serving snacks. And one thing that you have to remember, in the dining room, no scented candles. The scent of your candle should not interfere with the aroma of your food. So to all our viewers out there, if you have design problems that you'd like for us to solve, send us an email. And we here at Modern Living TV would be more than happy to share our tips and tricks so that you can turn your place into that dream home you've always wanted.